how we're able to export Agarwood, which is a CITES protected product. Next slide, please. So, these are the areas. So in the Philippines, we have two main varieties of agarwood. One is called Lapnisan, and the other is called Lanete. Apparently, the Lanete variety is the more valuable variety. Currently, we are only exporting wood chips. We are still not producing essential oils, but we want to do that very soon. Previous slide, previous slide. So these are the areas where we have wild as well as cultivated agarwood. For the wild, they're in red. You can see Leyte. So far, this is the best source of wild agarwood. Of course, these are protected. They're supposed to be protected. But as you know, there are some poaching. But thankfully, the government is cracking down on this. We have in Surigao in the south. And then Camarines, that's in the center. And Palawan on the left side. Next, we have the cultivated agarwood. This is just a sample of the agarwood we have in the Philippines. But our cultivated fields are very young, maybe just 2 to 3 years. We have in Palawan and as well as in Batangas. Next slide. And these are the export requirements to be able to legally send agarwood to the and anywhere that there's a market. 3 departments are involved. The first is the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. I guess this is the counterpart of the Forestry Department here in India. The next is the Department of Trade and Industry. And finally, the Department of Agriculture. Sorry, but the text cannot be read, no? So I'll just go through them. For the Department of Environment and Agriculture, of course, there's an application form, and then the goods should be inspected by the regional office. There are documents that should accompany the agarwood products, a copy of the wildlife culture permit so that proves that you own the land where the agarwood was found, and then a tree cutting permit. And finally, documentation on how the agarwood was harvested. This is important so that we protect agarwood. Otherwise, people will just cut down this very important resource from anywhere. And then there's a local transport permit if that's needed. So if we're transporting from one province to the international port, the shipment should have this documentation also. And then for the Department of Trade and Agriculture, we need the usual export declaration. This is needed for all kinds of export. Next slide, please. And finally, for the Department of Agriculture, we need the Bureau of Plant Industry to secure additional permits and certifications, particularly the phyto certification report. Next slide. And this is the application form that we're supposed to submit to the Department of Environmental and Natural Resources. Next slide. That's it. Thank you very much, my Indian and international friends.